working, we've been working, we've been working. The grind don't stop. Not right here at KQKC, baby. It don't stop. It don't stop. It don't stop right here. For real. Yes, sir. I am keep moving it, baby. Man, we working it straight every day. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Let me see. Oh, man. Let me get this beat going. Man, let me see. Can I bring this leg up? Wow, look at Spread Simpson go. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get it. I'm late as it is. What it do, baby? Wow. Your boy is on his way to Detroit, Michigan. And that would be Thursday. Soon I get off my live. All right. Yes, sir. We would be on McNichols Drive. I think that's 6 or 7 miles. I'm not sure. All right. So there you go. All right. Let's see who all we got. Man, got a lot of people in here, man. Shit, I might be doing something right. Wow. But we got a lot to talk about, baby. Yes, sir. And that's damn Sean Porter. Oh, man. Man, we got Javante Davis. We got to talk about that. And you seen that thumbnail up there. Staniois said, wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. Already stepped aside. One time. Already. Because Staniois was supposed to be fighting you guys. So he stepped aside so he can fight Earl Spence. Wait a minute. Now, I'm going to leave it up to my team, though. But I've been stepping aside too much now. I want to be champion, too, now. Wow. Man, oh, man, I'm telling you. Man, people just don't want to see this unification, this undisputed fight. You know, they trying to throw up every blow, every roadblock it is. But don't worry. You know what's going to prevail? Money. Money's going to prevail. Money is the root of all what? Evil. All right. Let me fix this camera a little bit. All right. Yes, sir. So, yeah, that was going to happen. What's going on, Cassandra? Salute to you. All right. Matter of fact, let me see who all in here, all right, before I get started, all right? I'm coming in running my mouth. Ain't that something, you know? Well, hell, that's what you do, ain't it? That's what I do, ain't it? Yes, sir. And I appreciate you, Rick, 3245. That's my guy. Me and Rick, man, we right here, man. We right here. He knows my poison, you know? All right, Ray Patterson, what it do, baby? Salute to you, all right? Mr. Mechanical, always showing love. Always in here, just like Ray Patterson. Always the first or the second or the last. All right, Stormy B, man, my man with the post commentary every Saturday night, baby. Yes, sir. And he's doing a fine job. If you haven't subscribed to Stormy B, man, you all need to subscribe to him, all right? He's going to teach you a few things, all right? He's going to teach you a few things. He's going to tell you a few stories, all right? All right? And you know, and they are true stories. So, you know, you might want to get educated, all right? You know, so it's not all about the present. The past plays a big part, too, in boxing. It does. All right? So we got my man T-Dub, Bola Bole. All right? We got my man Jay. What's going on, James? How you feel, brother? All right? We got Young World. In that, in the chat, baby. What's going on, Terrell Jr.? Salute to you. All right? We got Frank from the land that's up in here. All right? Salute to you. Brandon House, what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. Detroit finest. Yes, sir. I will be over there, baby. Yes, sir. I'm going to be knocking on your door. Yeah, I'll be over there driving my mom to her sister's funeral. All right? So get ready. Chicago coming to Detroit, right? We're going to rip that my bitch up. No, we're not. I'm just going for a funeral, man, and bring her right back. You know, so... shout out from Kalamazoo. Oh, baby, don't worry, LaShawn. I'm stopping there, man. Cracker Barrel, right there, baby. Yes, sir. Kalamazoo. Yes, sir. My cousin stay there too. You know, he works at the university there. So, yes, sir. He's a professor there. So, and he got tenure. You know, so Yeah, I will be stopping there. I love stopping there. They got some good food there, man. So anyway, because Detroit is only 4.5 hour drive from Chicago. If y'all didn't know that, all right. So all right, it's just straight down 94. All right. So anyway, all right. Who else we got up in here? You must forgot. It's in here. What's going on? You must forgot. Salute to you, brother. All right. And who else we got up in here? Okay. Little Rick. What's going on, Little Rick? Salute to you, Little Rick. All right. Boxing Man. What's going on with you? Salute to you. All right. Okay. Cassandra. Yes, sir. What's going on, my love? My grace. My queen. All right. And what's going on? W underscore right side. All right. Salute to you. Yes, sir. Eddie Hearn said Ben almost ready for Crawford and Spence. Yeah, right. Okay. I'm going to tell you some other things he did and said. All right. Okay. He's on my agenda for today. All right. So, who else we got in here? Ricky E245, always in here. Yes, sir. And Sweet Tea. I know she's working, but she's listening. That's right. All right, LaShawn Bennett, always. Yes, sir. Kalamazoo, always. Donnell Clark Bay is up in here. Salute to you, Donnell. All right. Appreciate you always showing up. All right. And what's going on, my man Reggie Milliken? What's going on with you? Man, I appreciate you. All right. Man, hell, I appreciate all y'all hanging in there with me, man, this whole weekend. I mean, and Saturday morning. Oh, yes, sir. And yesterday. And today. Man, you know one thing about KQ, man, when I did that 14 days straight, man, shit, man, I'm telling you, when you're on the road, you're on the road. Why, if it ain't broke, why try to fix it? So I kept on rolling. Shit, I'm going to keep doing it today, this week. All right? Okay. All right, who else we got up in here? All right, that's it. T-Dub is bringing in the rear, baby. All right, no, Stan 92 is coming in here. There you go. Bam. He's coming up, baby. Yes, sir. All right. Good afternoon. Welcome to KQKC. I am your distinguished host. I'm going to tell you a little story, okay? And you all maybe can understand where I'm coming from, and maybe you can understand where Sean Porter's coming from. See, Sean Porter picked Terrence Crawford over Earl Spence. Now, we are boxing fans. There's no doubt about that. But sometimes we can be fanboys. Sometimes. But it's totally different with Sean Porter. And I'm going to explain to you why it's so different with him. I know Sweet Tea has a son. I have a son. Many of you out there have sons. We allow them to choose their own path in life once they get older. Do what you like to do. Work where you feel that the work is fun. Do you. Well, I keep telling everybody, Nigel, Connor, father and son, Chris Eubanks Sr. and Jr., Chavez Sr. and Jr., Mayweather's, father and nephew. But we got someone named Porter's. There's a father and son team. But it didn't work out like they did. It didn't work out like the other father and son duo. You see, long time ago, Earl Spence was in the amateurs. Earl Spence was chose to go to the Olympics. In the Olympics, they have it set up where every weight class has 5 or 6 coaches / trainers. And Kenny Porter was in the welterweight, well, not at that time, but he was at that weight class with Earl Spence. Every interview he did, Earl Spence is my guy. But Sean Porter was his son. Sean Porter gave up football. He gave up football to box. Why? Because his daddy liked boxing. But he tried it. He tried it, and he thought he was pretty good at it. Now, his daddy knew he wasn't that good at it. But daddy told him, hey, this is a style you need to try to fight. Kind of like a football type style, but not football. That's why we always say, man, he looked like he playing football out there, you know. But he had that aggression. He had that mauling. He's always was in shape. But when you have a father that you look up to, you sitting there and your dad come home every day from the Olympics practice. And he always talking about this young man from DeSoto, Texas. How good he is. Everything he does is so great. Man, you gotta see him, Sean. Ooh. I never seen a young man fight like that. And Sean said, oh, okay, Dad. Okay. All right, Dad. You know, okay. You know. So Sean works hard. He works hard. And he does pretty good. No doubt about it. You know, he did pretty good. He did what his daddy wanted him to do. But then, here come daddy coming in the door again. Oh, boy. You should have seen that Earl guy. Wow. Man. Oh, man. He getting punched. Oh, man. I'm telling you, Sean, you got to see this guy, man. You know, I'm going to invite him over. So he invited Earl Spence over for him to Sean and get to know each other. He invited him over to play basketball. You know, to hang out. Because that's the son Kenny Porter wanted. And Sean knew that. That's the son. If he didn't have Earl Spence Sr., Kenny Porter would have adopted him. That's real talk. Well, he was a little bit too old at that time, but still. Then, the amateurs behind us now. Now everything is in the pro ranks. A lot of people don't know this. Kenny Porter kept up with Earl Spence's career all the way from day one in the pros. Nobody didn't know that. When he went for his first championship belt at the IBF against Kell Brook in London, who was there? Who was there? It was Kenny Porter and his sidekick, Sean. You see, Earl Spence is the son that Kenny Porter always wanted. I'm not talking about other things. I'm talking about as far as in the boxing community. He believes that Earl Spence can do things that Porter could never dream of doing. But Porter did okay though. But then the hatred started. Then the distance started. You know? Then it's like, Terrence Crawford's better than you. Terrence Crawford's my number one guy. I like Terrence Crawford. When he had to face Earl Spence, all the reporters were saying Kenny Porter face. Y'all remember this? First thing he said was, Earl Spence is my guy. Yeah, he's my guy from the Olympics. No, Kenny. He was 6, 7 other coaches' guy from the Olympics. Like Earl said, we weren't friends or nothing like that. You was my coach. You know, the Olympics show you this and that, the Golden Gloves. You know, they got more than one coach, you know. Come on. So Sean looking at Dad like, hey, Dad, why are you not talking about me and fighting Earl? Why you keep talking about Earl? Why you keep talking about what he do good? Why? If my son is not living up to my expectations, that's okay. I love him anyway. I won't give nothing in the world for him. But not Kenny Porter. They was elated to fight Earl. In my back of my mind, I'm thinking, Kenny like, you know, he like got his fingers crossed. Like, this is gonna be a good fight. But maybe Earl will pull it out. Now, I'm not saying he's saying it, but maybe he's thinking it. To make a long story short, Sean Porter has daddy issues, and it involves Earl Spence. After he fought Sean Porter, he had him on his broadcast many, many times. And what did he say? Boy, you was something else, bud. Whoa, bud. Man, how you hit me with that left? Man, I thought you, man, you got a great feint. Man, bud, I'm telling you, you are the best, bud. Man, you really, really, really are a good fighter, bud. Matter of fact, I love you. You see, he got that hatred, not on the outside, but on the inside, because he knows that Earl Spence has his own daddy's heart. And every chance he get, he's gonna shit on Earl Spence. Now, you can love him or loathe him. I don't care. That's the facts. That's what happened. And now he's gonna try to shit on Earl every chance he gets, as long as Earl is boxing. Because he took his daddy heart from him. He gave up football to fight because his daddy wanted him to fight. But his daddy, he liked somebody else. That young man from Texas. So now, Terrence Crawford is the best in the world. Sure, Earl got strength. No doubt about that. Then he said, well, Terrence got a ring IQ. And I think he's going to beat Earl. Everything Earl tries, Terrence going to negate that. Terrence going to figure that out and beat his ass some more. Yeah. Terrence is not you guys. He's not going to stand in there and fight with him, which is true. But he's going to put Terrence Crawford up here and Earl Spence down here. All because of daddy issues. Forget about being a boxing fan. He don't give a shit about that no more. You just came in and stole my daddy's heart. But Earl didn't know nothing about Earl being Earl. Earl was learning. Earl was trying to meddle. Which they never did, but still. Huh? So now, every chance Overbite gets, he's going to shit on him. Trust me on that. He's going to shit on him every chance he get. And that's a damn shame. You used to be a boxer. You know how hard it is to train, how hard it is to cut weight. You know how hard it is. But you're going to sit there and slam him by slander because you got daddy issues. Please. Peter Broner says, Sean Porter fought both Spence and Crawford, so he know better than most. Afternoon cooking. Yes, he knows better than most, but he's not being honest about it. We know that. We know Earl got a ring IQ too. We know that. We know Earl is a big puncher. Yes, we know that. We know Terrence Crawford doesn't have a better resume than Earl Spence. Now, I'm telling you by a boxing fan, not an Earl Spence fan. And Sean Porter knows all that shit. You see, and you're right. He fought both of them. But at least be honest. Now, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch the most obliterating ass kissing of the year on his podcast. And Terrence knew he was doing that because he started smiling like, damn, okay, get out my ass, dude. You know? He knows what type of fighter Earl is. This man is breaking eye sockets and ribs and shit like that. Come on. Bruce Anderson said he would break the shit out of his face. But what do I know? What do I know? Stop what you're doing, Sean. You had that football type aggressive style, which sometimes it worked. It did. It worked. But your dad tried his best to make you out of a boxer. No, not a brawler, a boxer. And this is why he's shitting on Earl Spence every chance he gets. This was before the fight and after the fight. This was during amateur and before pro. Now, his daddy tried to bring him over, let them be friends, hoping that Earl can teach him something. They played basketball. Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. I believe he has daddy issues. I really do. He has daddy issues, and that's about it. You know, so it doesn't matter what Sean Porter says. I'm not going to listen to him as an expert in the sport of boxing because he has an alternative motive. What's up, Quantier and Struth? What's going on with you? Peanut Barnard, yes, sir. Talk about the day to you, OG. Got a chance to catch the good news while I'm at. Okay, all right. Work it out, baby. Work it out. So I just thought I'd let you all know why Sean Porter is always going in on Earl Spence. I was going to do a premiere about it, but as I said, you know what? I'm going to tell y'all this shit live. I'm going to tell you live. Because it's a damn shame. You still got that grudge. Little Ricky said Derrick James. Said Sean haven't talked to Kenny since they were in the ring that night. Retired and haven't seen and spoke to his dad since. Daddy issues. Daddy issues. That's all it was. Yeah. Perceivable Max said Derrick James said the same thing, OG. Yes. I mean, I didn't make this shit up. I mean, I'm being honest. I don't lie to y'all. I do my research before I come on here. I make my bullet points. It's a fact. It is a fact. Now, let's keep it moving, baby. All right? And I appreciate you all listening to that semi-story. But that's how it all started, okay? That's how it all started, okay? So I'm sorry. I told you, and y'all said it yourself. I call balls and strikes here. I'm going to give you the facts. Now, you might not like him, but I'm going to give them to you. Now, what's up, Perceiving Mac? That's why he's probably threw towel in with Crawford, because he wanted to show Sean he's still the boss. Well, it's a lot of factors, okay? I can't point out exactly where he's coming from. All I know, I focused in on that Spence situation, and that been going on for years. Tip for tap, tip for tap. But see, only thing about it, Earl didn't really pay it no mind. You know? What's up, Tim? The Skywalker. What's going on, baby? Salute to you. And Flower 22, my love, my grace, my queen, is up in here. All right. All right, we OBSing in the day, baby. All right, we got knockout boxing. What's going on, baby? Now, let me keep moving. All right, and like I told you, I'm like the boxing news. All right, I'm like the boxing news of YouTube. Now we got Adrien, the problem Broner. He is coming back. That's right. Now, they haven't named the opponent who he's training for, but he is in training. He's training now in Colorado. Now, this is the kicker. Adrien Broner is broke. He is flat broke. Now, Hearn said he made 2 offers to Adrien Broner on the behalf of Conor Benn. Conor Benn believes that Adrien Broner can make his resume look good. Now, he said the first offer was the same offer that Kell Brook and Amir Khan got. So he made it to Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner said, this Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner said, fuck you. Get the hell out of here with that shit. And he said it right out of his mouth. That's what he said. But then he texts him back. Right? Adrien texts him back 2 days later. He said, I talked to Al. Wow, 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 wow. I talked to Al. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Ben needs to fight a real 147-pound league. Exactly. See, Adrian's broke, and Eddie knows it. Because Eddie went as far as said that Conor Benn got more money in the bank than Adrien Broner got. How you know, Eddie? But they know. They kind of, they know. They look at your payday and what you're spending and this and that. See, this is why I tell you people, all this jewelry and shit and no investment. Now, Earl Spence, Danny Garcia, they know how to make investment in property. All right? They're not going to lose their value. Nothing like that. You see? And that's what Adrien Broner did not understand. He was young, he's wild, still is wild. You see, when you're around smart people, you're going to have money. But you're around dumb people, you're going to run out of money. That's how I look at things. So, Adrien Broner, he texts him back. Everything boxing. What's going on, baby? Salute to you. What it do with it? So, Adrien Broner, he texts him back and said, Al, I talked to Al. Do you got another offer? And he said, no. So, it said, that shows me that, he got a fight coming up, but the fight is not paying a lot. So, Stephen Espinosa, he talked with Stephen Espinosa. He said, well, Adrien Broner's in Colorado. He's training for a fight that's coming up. Now, he didn't call out the name, but Stephen Espinosa said it's not a big fight. So, I hate to say this, but I think Adrien Broner made a big mistake a long time ago. He fought a better fighter at 140 than he did at 147. Southpaw boxing. 77 is up in the building. What's going on, Southpaw? Salute to you, my brother. So, Adrien Broner, flashy. See, sometimes you can't do what other fighters do. And I know who he idolized. Y'all know it too. Floyd Mayweather. See, Floyd Mayweather have cash. What's up, Kenny Peeps? Singing OG in that super chat. Yes, sir. All right. I'm not in that super chat yet. I'll see what. But so he kind of tried to emulate Floyd or imitate, whatever y'all want to call it. Depends on what side of the street you're on. Right? So, Big Block. What's going on, Big Block? All right? Now, but see, Adrien Broner couldn't do that. Floyd can do that. Floyd getting $50 million to fight somebody on a goddamn helicopter pad. Floyd has his name and reputation. Adrien Broner doesn't really have that. Adrien Broner did make money. That's right, Peter. Peter V, he right on it. Floyd is disciplined. Floyd don't smoke. Floyd don't drink. Oh, he'll buy you a drink. He loaded his cabinet up with nothing but champagne. More than pipers and shit. But he did not take one drink. He did it for his friends. He got a strip club. He go in there and drink orange juice. You see? So this is why Adrien Broner jumped on Al Heyman. I want all my money. Al Heyman was just trying to make sure he had some money. Let it draw interest, live off the interest. But he didn't want that. He want all of it. Mr. Light in the world say Fury taking PED. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Now, he can get away with it over there. Now, I'm giving y'all straight gems today, all right? This is just straight serious talk today. The shit ain't funny. The shit is not funny because he made a whole lot of money. Conor Ben, he put his 2 cents in this shit because he wants Adrien Broner on his resume. Because Adrien Broner, you have to admit, he is a champion. You have to admit, he can box. He can hit, as Marcos Madonna. He said he hits harder than Floyd. But sometimes, when your mind is not focused, and your mind is on the street, sometimes the streets win. Sometimes the glamour wins. Sometimes the women wins. Huh? Adrien, why you had that flashback? Where you say you came from the bottom, cornflakes and water. Why didn't you think about that? Why you didn't think about, I want to go back to cornflakes and water? Why didn't you think about that? Then hear a man offer you money. You turned it down, not once, but twice. Now, I'm quite sure Eddie gave him pretty much what he worth. Because we all talking about ex-champion, former champion. Huh? So I'm quite sure Eddie made him a substantial offer. Now, of course, Conor Ben, because he's getting better. Yes, he is. I have to admit. He's getting better. And like you said, we got the older fighters now. They scared to fight us younger, hungry lions. Huh? P said that Ben irritates his ass. He does too. He does to me too. He irritates me the way he fights. And of course, Eddie, he co-signed for him. Eddie said, yes, Conor Ben is getting better and better and better. But what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to try to step him up slowly, because he's obliterating everybody he go against. So he's getting better and better and better and better. So the people are going to want to see him in there with somebody that has value. Okay. So now they are trying to make, guess who? Cal Brook. They are trying to get the Cal Brook fight. But Cal Brook said, ho, 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 ho. Not so fast, Eddie. Fast, Eddie. Not so fast. I want 10 million or more to fight him. Now, Eddie said, okay. I said, oh, Eddie. Hey, appreciate you subscribing, Team Elite. I appreciate that, baby. I'm like, whoa, Eddie. Wait a minute, man. Let me turn this up, son. Man. I'm like, wait a minute, Eddie. Whoa. You said okay. So that goes to show you. Hell, he got money. Shit. He got money. He got a stash somewhere. Cause he said okay, and Cal Brook ain't he ain't the new improved Cal Brook. Cal Brook days are numbered, but I guess Conor Ben want to get him while he got something left. Now he did go on and say this. He said, I wish Cal Brook would retire, but I don't want to pay him this money until he show me that he still has something left. Then I said, oh, okay, I got it. I get it. I feel you. All right? So in other words, you got to prove to Eddie that you still got it, that you still could give Conor Ben some competition. Because like he said, ain't nobody in Great Britain at the 147 pounds that could give Conor Ben a run for their money. So what that leaves, you got to go across the pond, over this way. You at the welterweight division, baby. And the only way you're going to go up is you're going to have to fight your way up. Huh? Yeah, fight your way up, son. Shit. Now, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Anything I said, if you want to get in on it, hey, put it in there. Put it in the super chat. Put it in the chat. You know, if you want to answer a question, just let me know. If not, I'm going to keep giving y'all this facts. I'm going to keep giving y'all these gems. I'm going to keep giving y'all this smoke. Now, David Benavides. David. And Jamal, you really disappointed me, son. You really did. I still rock with you in the ring. But you and your brother, after this over with, y'all go sit down and talk to somebody professionally. Because y'all are high strong. I believe you're alcoholics. I really do. At least Jamal is. Because you can't control your liquor. I'm just giving you the facts. Low down, gather, said KQKC. Why the hell did Eddie give 10 million to Kambosos for Haney? That's why he on the outside looking in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I think there's more than that. I think there's more to it than that. Yeah. Yes, and bro. Jamil, I think he's okay. He's training. He's doing what he need to do. And hopefully, according to Derrick James, he's going to have to beat him. So Derrick James is expecting him to win. This is Derrick James' second undisputed fight within 6 months. Now, if Jamel is successful, you better damn sure better give him Trainer of the Year. I mean that shit. Now, I don't know when it come in or when they vote or whatever. Maybe it might be before the Spence and Crawford fight. I don't know. But if Earl be successful and be undisputed, you better damn sure give it to him. We know what's over there at the Juice Crew. We know what Adrien Broner knows and what he don't know. Come on. Put it out there. I put it out there. Shit. Juice in there, come on now. They got a whole refrigerator of that shit. Man. Shit. Y'all better think. Y'all better start thinking. Canelo is not Jesus. He is not walking on no damn water. Bole said, but Eddie Hearn offered Jamal Charlo $7 million to fight Andrade, if you believe this. Yeah, but see, it was other things attached to it. That's why it was like it wasn't a setup, but he was trying to lure Jamal over there on a false kind of pretense. Yeah, he did offer him that, but it was more to it than that, you know. And Al wasn't going for it, cause Jamal, he wasn't for sure, so he took the contract to Al. Al said, no, they're trying to trap you right here. You sign this, you theirs for the next 5 years, or some shit like that. All right, I'm not really into it, you know. But hey, now before I get back to that, like I was saying about Jamal, you know, he was drunk Saturday night. All right, now if y'all don't know that, then okay, y'all not drinkers. He was fucked up. All right. Now, the thing I don't understand is this. David Benavides and you almost got into it. It's somebody else's event. But you is scared to fight him inside a ring. So, what's that telling me? See, for people that don't know, when you drink, your inner feelings, you start speaking out. Let's say Zulu Lion. I don't like him. But I'm not going to tell him that. But I get a few drinks in me. I'm saying, you know what, Ziggy, man, I never liked your ass. You a big motherfucker, and and you think you hot shit, and I wish I could slap the shit out of you, You lucky you got your country ass down there in Texas somewhere. I'll beat the shit out of you. See, that's right. That courage. The truth comes out. The truth comes out. So there you go. There you go. So Jamal, he knows it's the truth. David Benavidez, he cool. But he's just not going to let you sit there and punk him either. Because, see, for you all that don't know, they ran up against Caleb Plant. Him and his brother that got shot in the leg. They heard that Caleb Plant was talking about him. And what they do? They ran up in his gym and get ready to fight him. Now, I don't know about David, but that little motherfucker, other brother, shit. He in the streets. He's in the streets. He's game banging. He's doing drugs. He's doing whatever you want to get. He got shot in the leg. So, Ray Perrin said, my wife's brother is the same way. He gets that liquor courage. Yes, sir. He does. And that's what happened to Jamal. He embarrassed me bad. I speak highly of him. Ronnie Shields speaks highly of him. And I like both Charlo brothers, but they need help. They need help, and I'm not talking about just with alcohol. They got other issues when they're not drinking. And I know it's a DNA thing, too. Because first thing come out their mouth, you trying to turn me against my brother? No, dude, I just asked you that. Well, I know. No. And that's an issue. Look how old you all are. You should be having your own life, and he should be having his. Now, OTB said, Boxing Class 101 said Jose got smacked by Kellen, open hands too. Video up, okay. You see? Now, if you want to fight with Kellen Plant, okay. Do it the correct way. Do it in the negotiation. See, I expect that shit from Bomac. You see, I expect some shit like that from Brian McIntyre. But you got to get a little more professional than that. Don't get street. Don't bring street into boxing. It was better ways to handle that shit. And they didn't do that. Make sure everybody hit the like button. We're over 100-some people today. So he didn't do that. So I'm pissed off because he really pissed me off. Then David Benavidez did an interview. He said, well, did you see the video? And the interview lady said, no, I didn't see it, He said, well, okay, I'm going to leave it as that. Okay, fine. But why are you chasing Canelo? Why are you, same shit I've been telling everybody. The same shit I've been hollering for 2 months. Why are you sitting up there waiting on one man when you can make your own lane? Why? Why are you doing that? So, David Benavidez, right on fucking cue, he said, well, I need Kellen Plant. Well, why you need Kellen Plant? Because he fought Canelo. Okay. He said, well, if I fight everybody Canelo fought, then maybe Canelo come fight me. No, he's not. Son, stop being delusional. Son, make your own legacy. Son, Don't depend on another man to make you who you are. You see? Now, Ricky have a big statement. Yes, everybody wants that retirement check. Just like I told you before. The Willy Wonka with the golden goddamn ticket. That was Floyd. Because you knew if you fought Floyd Mayweather, you know you're guaranteed right off the bat $5 million just for stepping your ass in the ring. Don't be a champion. Huh? And now Canelo, he holds the cards. He holds the cards. So, I was disappointed in that. All right? So, yes, sir, Ricky. Hey, Wick, what's going on? Them twins have feminine emotional energy. For real. Well, I don't know about feminine emotional. I'm not going to call them that. You know, I just think they too emotional, you know, and I think they blow off the handle too fast. Who you got, KQ, Bibble versus Cinnamon? You know what? Bibble is peaceful. He's a peaceful guy and everything. And I'm going to always bet against Canelo. Always. Because I know what Canelo has done. I can never trust any fight he's in. And this is straight talk. This is straight talk. And I always wanted to tell y'all this. It's not that I don't like Canelo. I just don't trust him. Because if you get caught once, and probably many other times, just like a lawyer. If a lawyer get caught fixing a case, what do? They bring up every case that he prosecuted. And what? They let their ass go or give them a new trial. And that's the same way I feel about Canelo. I can't trust his ass. Is he better? Or is he real? Or is he not? Because once you use PEDs or kablubarol, whatever you want to fucking call it, that don't mean that you haven't used it before. That don't mean you ain't going to use it again. There's many ways you can get away with it. Well, he tests negative. Oh, fuck that. No, it's called cycling. Come on now. So how can you sit there and trust somebody like that? Come on. Well, what he got to do prove that he's not on it? Nothing. But put an asterisk by his name in the history books. That's what he can do. I'm always going to bet against him. Win, lose, or draw. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Now, that's my opinion. I might be wrong. I might be wrong for feeling that way. But once you do it once, twice, even 3 times, you can't never be trusted. And when you got the WBC covering for your ass, you can't be trusted. Now, am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for that? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm hot. Shit. What's up, ABN? Tell them that ish, brother. Can never be number one. No, I just don't trust it. I just don't trust it, man. You know? I don't know what he has done in the past. He got away with shit. Just like you catch a serial murder. And you caught him and you found out he killed this person. Then, later on, you found out he killed 10 other people. But see, boxing's different. Some of them boxers retired. Some of them boxers gone. You see? You can never be trusted. Some people's wives tell them that. You cheated on me, so I can't never trust you again. Yes, Ray Patterson, they back him 100%. And so I'm sorry. Anytime you ask me who I got, I'm going to tell you, whoever they fight Canelo, I got them. So, I mean, it is what it is. What's up, Joe Johnson? What's up, JJ? What's happening? How you feel, brother? All right. All right, make sure everybody hit the like button and show your love for the grind, baby. Woo! Man. But anyway, now, let's keep moving, baby. You know what we said? Stan 92 said, WBC, we be back, Canelo. Wow. Man, oh, man. But anyway, let's get back to some more shit. Now, Eddie Hearn, Oscar De La Hoya. All right, what's up, Knockout Boston? What's going on? Is it cooking with gasoline today, OG? And yeah, I'm trying, baby. I'm trying. I'm just keeping the facts, just straight up facts. That's all. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis has arrived or has not? I think it has. You got people like Eddie Hearn. He said he's going to go after him aggressively. He wants him. What's going on, Unscripted? What's happening with you, baby? Now, he believes that Gervonta Davis is the next big star. He's already a star. Let's get that straight. All right? ABN said, fact, in business, Canelo, in my world, he don't even exist. All the other boxers have to be abide by the rules. Why does he get a break and a pass and a written note to walk the hall? Fuck all of it. Yeah, for real. What's going on, exclusive news? Insider is in the building, y'all. All right, what's going on, brother? All right, salute to you. Now, look, with Eddie Hearn, he wants to make Gervonta Davis an offer. He wants to make him an offer that he cannot refuse. And he means that. He believes that he can take Gervonta Davis where Floyd left off at and make him a star. Wait a minute. I ain't finished. He want to make him a star in London, in England, in Great Britain. That's where he wants to make him a star. And also, not just to get his GTD promotions off the floor. Yes, Eddie Hearn wants him. Oh, I ain't through. Floyd, Joy, Mayweather Jr. Oh. Now, he wants to go after somebody else. His name is Terrence Bud Crawford. Huh? Now, I'm going to take one at a time with this. And I'm going to take Floyd first. All right? Now, Floyd and Terrence Crawford is not going to work. It's not going to work. He is not no little kid. He is not a stuttering little kid when Gervonta Davis just walked in the ring. He knows how to talk. And he do not play that kitty shit. You ain't going to talk for Terrence Crawford. Now, yesterday I said, no offense, but he hood. He is hood. He's from the streets. Floyd, you ain't from the streets. You lived on the street, but you didn't hang out on the street. You was in the gym. Then your uncle flew your ass out to Las Vegas. But Terrence Crawford got shot in the hat in a dice game. He been there. He done that. And you ain't no damn way you gonna get up on the stage in the ring and take over the microphone. You see? And excuse me, my Bud Crawford fans. They both got bitch tendencies. Hello? No disrespect to women. I'm just calling like I see it. Balls and goddamn strikes. Do you actually think Terrence Bud Crawford gonna let Floyd fuck him over after he been through years of fuck over by none other than Bob Arum? Do you really actually think that? Don't think these fighters and promoters don't know each other. No. Ooh. Ooh, wait, baby. That's right. So, Terrence, like, that ain't gonna happen. Because, see, and I'm going to tell you, this is my opinion. For you'll end up getting your ass choked in the bathroom somewhere. Fucking around with Terrence Crawford. Now, I'm not saying anything about his skills. You see? I'm not saying anything about his skills. But he does have an attitude problem. He does have issues. He does have a temper. Sometimes that can be a good thing. Sometimes it can be a bad thing. It can be a good thing in boxing. It can be a bad thing with a woman. Trust me. Oh, trust me. Master Musa, what's going on? Master Musa lifestyle, what's going on? Devin Blanca. Man, what's happening with you? So, now, let's switch gears. Let's go over to Eddie and Gervonta Davis. Wow. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis, they lied on him. And I'm not going to call out no names. I've been calling them out for the last 2 weeks. But I ain't going to call out no names. But see, Gervonta Davis didn't say nothing about Al Haney, he said. He made sure he cleaned that shit up. I didn't say anything about they ripping fighters off. They giving us soft fighters and all that. He said, I didn't say nothing like that. Now, Little Ricky said, Bud is nasty. He be ready for Earl. Well, I hope he will be, because he ain't falling I don't know how long. So, but anyway, now, we're talking about Eddie Hearn. Now, Tank ain't stupid. Tank ain't stupid. Tank knows where his bread and butter comes from. What's up, Thomas? Moreland is in the building. What's happening with you, Thomas? Roger Ortega. What's going on? Y'all tripping. All right. All right. Talk to us, Roger. What we tripping about, baby? All right. All right. Hey, you always can speak your mind over here, baby. Good, bad, or ugly. All right. Go ahead. Speak your mind. All right. Don't worry. You're not going to get timed out. You're not going to get blocked. All right. Long you keep it boxing, baby. Long you keep it boxing. All right. Now, so, basically what it boils down to is that Gervonta Tank Davis, okay, y'all still on Canelo, okay? Well, okay, I get back to that. Hell, y'all want to get in Canelo? We get into it, all right? Now, you sure you want to get into it? Because we'll get into it, all right? Yeah, all right, but Gervonta Davis, he knows better. Now, of course, we know what Bob Arum is. We know the track record of Bob Arum, no doubt about it. Eddie Hearn, we know about him. We know about what he has done in the UK. We know what he hasn't done over here. That's just facts. Now, we know what happened with Anthony Joshua. His golden goose for years. And now his golden goose about to get his last cook when he fight Adrien Broner. Everybody in the world, movie stars, dog catchers, bus drivers, everybody tried to get him some pointers on how to be Usyk. There's no way he's going to beat him. And let me tell you why. Because he's slow on his feet. He's slow throwing punches. Sure, he's big, no doubt about it. But he's not agile. He's not movable. All right? He just come forward. That's it. He just come forward like da and trying to throw the right and left. All right? That's not going to get it with a guy like Adrien Broner, who used his lateral movement, who let off jabs while he using his lateral movement. That's not going to work, son. It's not. What's that, Little Rick? What's going on with you? He said they increased the computer level for the. Okay. All right, we get to that. Yes, they did. They did do that for Canelo Alvarez. Why? Because the WBC knows where the money and bread and butter is coming from. That's why. They hope and pray that Canelo stay boxing for the next 100 years because they got it good right now. So, and they hope that he still hold the WBC belt. Because they love, goddamn, they love them sanctioned body fees. They was like vultures. When Earl Spence won Saturday night. You had the black young man from the IBF. Yeah, Maurice Suleiman for the WB motherfucking C. Then you had the WBA. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, man, everybody whispering in his ear. And we got your back. It's in the back. We gonna look out for you. You know you're our man. We know you're the champion. And just whatever you want, just let us know. We got you. Just let us know. All right? That's how that shit works. Come on. These are facts. Yes, sir. Little Rick said, I got Andrade over Benavidez at 168. That's an intriguing matchup. All right, now how the hell we get on Demetrius Andrade? All right, so y'all not paying attention to KQKC. Only the 120 people that's watching, 128 people that's watching. Huh? My own chat, my own people. Ain't listening to me. My base is not listening to the sinking OG. All right, now I worked hard on this. I studied this shit. All right? This shit ain't easy. All right? Any content creator can tell you this is not easy. You got to study. You got to make sure you have your receipts. You got to make sure, you always got a smart ass in the chat that want to say, where you heard that from? Well, let me tell you. All right? And shit like that. That's why I had to have all my goose line up in a row. All my ducks line up together. All right? Because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. No matter how fucked up it is, I'm going to tell you the truth. Same way with Knockout Boston 86 TV. He studied his ass off breaking down predictions. Fighters that he don't even know. Hell, sometimes he break down predictions that he already broke down 7 months ago. Shit, I call fights and don't even remember the fights I called. Shit, I'm telling you, this shit ain't easy. This ain't easy, baby. All right? That's why I always say hit that like button, because that way they won't think you all are robots. All right? Y'all didn't know that, did you? All right? And then they think they're bots and all that shit, right? So that's why I want you to hit the like button so they won't think that, especially on programs like the OBS. See, it's a different than StreamYard and OBS. StreamYard costs money. OBS is free of charge. So just letting you know, all right? Just letting you know, okay? Now, let's keep it moving. Now, Staniois. Staniois is the WBA champion. All right? Now, Staniois said, hey, listen, I'm not going to keep on getting pushed to the side now. Already did it once. Already did it once. So that you guys and Earl, they can have their fight. And he got compensated for it. Yes, he did. Now, they asked him, well, are you going to step aside for this fight? And we talking about Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford. He said no. Then he said, wait, hold on. Wait. Allow me to talk to my camp. Let's see what they think I should do. Now, for the greater good, for the greater boxing, to put boxing back on the map, sometimes fighters got to sacrifice their own selfish. And I'm not going to say selfish because he earned that spot. That's his spot. What's up, Almighty Law? What's going on, baby? I ain't seen you in a while. What's going on? What's going on? Opulent LD is in the building. My man. He said, money talks. If that check is big enough, I don't think we'll hear a peep moving forward. That's what I'm saying. I was gonna get to that, Frank from Thailand. All right, you know, jumping the gun and shit. You want to do this show, or you want me to do it? I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you. I ain't sung all day, man. Ain't nobody send me a $1 super chat or nothing. I ain't sung all day, man. I feel like singing. All right, now, but still, now, Staniois. All right, OG, what's up? All right, JT, what's happening with you, baby? Oh, he going to step aside one way or another. Oh, yeah, he is. My man, Armando in. Ooh, wait. And that, I just messing with you, Frankie. Dad. He said, salute, OG. What's going to happen when Bud clips EJ with his best shot, and EJ walks through it and keeps coming like Shabazz versus Taylor? Hey, what's going to happen? Bud going to get on the retreat. That's what's going to happen. Bud's not going to stand there. People don't understand that. But Earl Spence hits hard. Now, I'm going to get back to Staniois for a minute. But like Derrick James said, knockouts look good. Knockout sells. No doubt about that. Sean Davis, what's going on? He said, busted too. And that, chat. Yes, sir. There you go. Man, I'm glad I had y'all mind occupied. Y'all were listening to me. Some of y'all was. All right. That's good. All right. Because I worked hard on this. All right. I want to bring y'all a good show. All right. No, we all do. All right. Knockout Boss. I know he works hard. I know that for a fact. He works hard studying. You know. So I'm not going to front on that. All right. He works fucking hard. All right. Raheem, what's going on, RJ? And that chat. He said the truth hurts. Literally, OG. Salute. Another man down. Yes, it is. You know, and I see Earl winning. I do. You know, I see him winning. And but, you know, like I say, you know, Derrick James said this, and he made sense when he said this. Now, a lot of people say, well, Earl didn't knock him out. Earl haven't stopped no one in a long time, like he said he did. He said, man, I ain't stopped nobody in a long time. But like Derrick James said, the knockout is easy. Money Brown TV, what it do, my brother? What it do? Salute to you, my brother. Man, that's my dude right there, Money Brown. Yes, sir, that's my dude. I rock with him. Hell, Money, I get in the foxhole with you any day. Any day. Yes, sir. Now, like Derrick James said, would you rather get knocked out, or would you rather get beat down round after round? And the reporters were like, we're knocked out. Then James said, that's right. Because you get knocked out, you might be concussed for a little bit, but then you get your ass up. But like what you guys got that night, his career might be over with because he had a broken rib. He had a broken orbital bone. Those are life injuries. Those are pretty much career-ending injuries. So which one you want to have? Which one you want him to do? Huh? Huh? Do you feel me? Miss Mechanical, do you feel me? In that wow, wow. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. He said, best fight caller in the YouTube streets. You damn right I am. Uh-huh. I ain't ashamed. I'll blow my whistle. That's right. Yes, sir. But still, that made sense to me. Because Emmanuel Stewart, may he rest in peace, he always say that. Knockout sells. He told Adonis Stevenson, on Sugar Hill, told Adonis Stevenson that, and people believes that. That's why Gervonta Davis is so exciting. That's why everybody see him when he come out, they on the edge of their seat, waiting for the knockout. And of course, Pedraza and Leo Santa Cruz, oh, they obliged him, you know. But then again, you think about it. You think about it. Well, I'd rather get knocked out than get my ass pounded and pounded and pounded for 3 to 4 rounds in a row. Huh? That's right. That is right. You hit so hard that you cannot even train with a welterweight. You can't even train with a welterweight. Goddamn it, you can't train with a 154-pounder. You got to fit there and train with a heavyweight. And then, on top of that, that heavyweight still say, that shit still hurt. And this man fight at 147. Oh, good luck, Bud Crawford. Good luck. Oh, man, oh, man. You know, and when I look at him, you know, I look at her, right? You know, no homo, but I'm looking at him like, hey, I don't see that motherfucker hit that hard like that. What is so special about him? But it's a technique. You see, it's a technique. It's not the muscles. No. It's the feet on up. How he positioned his feet. Y'all didn't see that, right? See, when you watch boxing, you got to watch all that shit. He positioned his feet and his body where you guys couldn't find a way out of that goddamn hole unless he bagged up. You see? And then, when that time comes, when he fight Terrence Crawford, going from orthodox to southpaw, well, that's gone. Because you fighting a southpaw. You fighting a southpaw that fought a southpaw and an orthodox fighter. So that's that shit out. Come with something else. And do not take that fat ass in there with you to negotiate. And y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Brian Big Mac McIntyre. The same motherfucker that wears a sauna suit going to goddamn McDonald's. That one. Because, see, he's the one who would get in Terrence Crawford's ear and tell, man, that ain't nothing. Man, I wouldn't take that. I would ask for more. No. Leave his ass in the car. Leave him in the parking lot. Tell him meet you at the motherfucker on Wendy's or some shit. All right? Tell him this is for big boys. All right? This is for Undisputed. All right? You don't belong in there. All right? Like Earl said, I have my people, you have your people. He don't need to be there. Because when you have a trainer that goes out and call people drunks, and have a trainer to sit there and try to have, say he going to do an interview and have the guy sitting there waiting on the interview and say, I'll be there in 10 minutes, don't show up. I'll be there in 20 minutes and don't show up. And turn around and start laughing and say, I would never go over there anyway. I just fucking with him. Right? Oh, my God. What kind of professionalism is that shit? Huh? What kind of professionalism in that shit? Fuck him. All right? Leave his ass where he stand at. Which is pretty much the whole block. But still, leave him where he stand at. It's time to grow the fuck up. That's what it is. This is serious. This is history. You don't play with history. You don't play with your life. You don't play with your career. Staniois stepped to the side once for this fight. He got compensated. Now, he knows that this fight means a lot to everybody in this country and abroad. And abroad. So, in between there, we got another undisputed. But Staniois, if Al can make this happen, which I think he can, because don't forget, Staniois got who? Shelly Finkel, Deontay Wilder manager. Him and Al is just like this. Then you got Pro Bellum, CEO. Richard Schaefer. Him and Al is just like this. So I have no doubt in my mind that he gonna take his ass and sit down. But that's okay. You still gonna be all right. Because they gonna give you a couple million just to sit on the side. I'll take it. I would take it. No down guys at KQ, that was some BS on Big Mac. It wasn't funny. I looked at him different. Yeah, that wasn't funny. No, I'm not gonna say who show it was on. Y'all know who show it was on. And I wanna, bring it up to, cause he was pissed off and I felt bad because he had over 1,000-some people in there. Oh, okay, Bo. All right. He said, I'll be on my way. And he was calling them right on the speaker. He said, okay, Bo, no problem. All right. He said, man, just give me 10 more minutes. All right. He said, man, you know what? I'm going to be about 45 minutes? Okay, we'll chop it up and we'll wait for you. And people still waiting, they're still talking stuff. Then next thing you know, he didn't answer no more. He didn't call back no more. Then he started laughing about it, right? Then he gonna say, I wasn't coming on today anyway. I just fucking with you. Man, that's cold. That's cold. And people like that, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. That shit ain't funny. Just like Andre Ward. I had his, I got his number and everything. We talked and everything. He supposed to come on the show. Then he answered one time and he said, well, get back to me and I'll let you know what's a good time and date. And hell, guess what? He ain't answering. I think he blocked my number, I think. But fuck him. I don't care. So I'm just saying, this shit is not hard. It's not easy. It's not easy to do. And especially in my position, coming on every day, because, I'm retired and it's still not easy. Because you got to think of things that you want to talk about that you think the people want to hear. And Knockout, I mean, this dude, and I'm not just saying this because he's my co-host on Sundays. This before I even had a co-host. I noticed how he worked hard on the prediction, studying and shit. Then you got a job to do and all that. I mean, his real job, I mean, come on. This shit ain't easy. And that's why I asked you all to hit the like button, right? Because you got YouTube thinking that it's bots, because some people do buy likes and all that. You buy anything really if you want to, but we on up and up over here. We straight. All right, we be honest. That's one thing about it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to tell you the truth. I mean, if you like it or not, hell, this is the truth. Yeah, Jay Miller, that's crazy, ain't it? You don't play with nobody like that. I guarantee you, Derrick James will never do no shit like that. Never would do no shit like that. Because he's serious about what he does. He's serious about his craft. He is serious about how his brand looks. when he bought that gym, which was 3 years ago, he didn't let nobody come in there and see it yet till it was complete. Only a couple people, and that was it. You don't do no shit like that. But, what time I got? Okay, I still got some time. Okay, all right, damn. I'm seeing things. All right, we got 143 people in here. I don't know how many likes we got. Can somebody check and see how many likes we got? All right, because I'm not on YouTube, so. Okay. All right. Now, yeah, damn, that's crazy, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. Now, okay. Now, Eddie Hearn. What's up, G5_Gabe? What's going on, baby? Salute to you. Now, what's up, Teeny Lee? What's going on? Wow. Man, he had 1,000 in the house. Yes. And they all looking, and that's embarrassing, right? 115 likes. Okay, quick. We got to get this shit up. Man, we got 140 people in here, and I just got 115 likes. Man, y'all some cold motherfuckers. Y'all cold as hell, baby. Wow. 130 likes on my end. Okay. It probably goes, it fluctuates sometimes. So, all right. Quick gotta probably refresh her page, probably. I don't know. God damn it. If you haven't had the like button, just go ahead and hit this shit. I never figured this shit out. I don't know. I never figured it out. They always come out with some other crazy shit. I'm serious. All right, now let's get to Eddie Hearn, okay, and Bivol. All right, okay, 126 like Gabe got. Okay, all right, still. I mean, now Boss Fan got 141. Okay, we got 140 viewers in here. Okay, that might be that might be right. I don't know. Oh gee, I hit that like. Okay, but Buddy Lee, what's going on? Salute to you, buddy. What's that with you? Armando and showing up and showing out today, baby. Whoa. And that yeah, baby. Chad. Wow. He said, OG, I move out the way, little man. And no, I'm gonna get rid of that little ugly stuff. Okay, I know of cats that say that Bud will beat EJ, but are unwilling to put bread on it. Oh gee, where do they do that at? It's man down over here. You know what? Yeah, they say that because they're not sure. Cause see, yes, they got faith in Bud Crawford because they have seen Bud Crawford fight guys like Ndongo. Guys like Gamboa who jumped up 2 weight classes, those type of guys. But then again, in their back in their mind, it's like, well, Earl Spence is breaking faces. I mean, Earl Spence is breaking jaws. I mean, ribs and shit, and that's 2 down that he already broke their eye socket and shit like that. So I don't know, right? So they pretty much caught in between, but showing their loyalty, they want to go with Terrence Crawford, which is fine. You're supposed to cheer for who you believe in, but keep that same shit. Keep that same energy. Like I always say, if you're going to root with a guy, stick with him to the end, through the good, through the bad, to the win, to the loss. Stick with them. That's how I look at it. Stick with them. And don't worry, Armando. If you got Earl, stick with Earl. All right? Don't worry about the naysayers. Because I'm going to tell you now, and on to that fight happens, and to the 12th round rings, you're going to hear a lot of lies. You're going to hear a lot of lies. You're going to hear a lot of naysayers. It's not going to be pretty. I'm going to tell you right now. Because they haven't played fair this far, why you think they're going to sit around now and find religion? Huh? What you think they're going to find Jesus now and start acting like they got some goddamn sense? Hell no. It's about to get worse now. Well, Earl didn't really do nothing special. He was hurt. He was hurt 3 times in the fight. Now, I don't know what they're seeing that at. I don't know what fight they was looking at, but I was looking at something different. I was looking at he got hit, with a pretty much not cheap shot because it was in play, so it wasn't a cheap shot. He just made a rookie mistake. But you get hit with a 2-piece and you still ain't wobbled. So that shows you what? I said, enough said. Ain't enough said. But don't worry, Armando. Don't pay attention to that because, like I told you, Queek, G5, Gay, y'all know it. Y'all know it. You know it's coming. He knows it's coming. They is really going to be riding this wave. They're going to really be riding this wave. Now, don't think Terrence Crawford didn't have his fingers crossed hoping that Earl win, because that's a good payday for him and his kids. That's a damn good payday for him. But I'm telling you talking about study fights, you better study this one, and you better study it good. Because if you pick the wrong guy, I don't know how much money you're going to spend, but you're going to be out of some money. So, both guys got great attributes. Both guys do certain things good, certain things bad. Like Saturday night. They said, well, Earl didn't move his head. He still don't move his head. I don't know what these guys be looking at. Now, to me, he did move his head, but to me, I think his equilibrium was off a little bit, or he was kind of nervous, because he really wanted to get in there. Like Derrick James said, he was really anxious to get in there because he'd been out the ring so long, But all that time about he been missing and he ain't getting this and that, no, his timing was off. Then he found his timing, You got to time a guy, and then you can start landing your punches. But you got guys like Pitbull Cruz, he don't know nothing about timing. All he know about is just well, and just hope something lands. And it did. It landed on Gamboa's fucking face. So sometimes you got to save a fighter from himself. So Gamboa, trainer, wife, they ought to get together and say, look, man, it's time. It's time, baby. It's time. Because all he is a punching bag right now where I sit and where I look at. That's what he is, a punching bag. So, but don't worry, Mondo, man, and it's going to be worse than that, okay? They're going to give you every excuse in the book why Bud will win. But they won't bet. They won't bet $1. I guarantee you that. Now, you got some people that know about boxing and really will break it down why Bud Crawford will win. But these are just fanboys that don't know shit about boxing, and they just want to say because they like him or they live in Omaha. All right? Just like I heard someone say, well, Bud will win as long as it's not in Texas. Because for some reason they thought the fight was fixed. I told y'all the other day. They thought the fix was on because the referee stepped in. You're supposed to step in if a fighter drops his mouthpiece. Not right then and there when they're mixing it up. When the low time in the action happens. That's when you call time out. When the action is slow or slow down. That's when you call time out. They better know they goddamn rules if they're going to sit there and speak on it. What's up, Slick Rick the Ruler? What's going on? Appreciate what you're doing, brother. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all support Slick Rick, baby. He want to bring the Seattle Supersonics back. That's right. He want to bring them back. I don't blame him, shit. Bring them back, yeah, damn it. I'd be mad they take my Bulls away. Shit. And put them in Rockford, Illinois, right? Rockford Bulls. What the fuck, man? Man, if y'all get your asses back down there on Madison Street. That's it. Come on now. It could be something be done. You can go to the front office or something. Come on now. But you got to hear from the people. The people that's going to pay for them seats. You got to hear from the people that's going to spend their hard-earned money. And that's what Slick Rick going to have to do. He's going to have to get some petitions and get some people to march on that down owner's house or some shit. Well, I'm going to talk to you about it because that's what we did. And Barack Obama, he was a community organizer. He was right with us. Yes, sir. My Ram said, I got family in Rockford. Do you? Okay. All right, I was born in Rockford. St. Anthony's Hospital. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. All right, now, let me get back to Staniois. Now, Staniois, and well, first of all, don't feel sorry for you guys. Okay? I want everybody to know that. Yes, he does have a broken orbital bone, whatever. That will heal, okay? That's not a life-threatening injury. Now, that might be a career-threatening injury, but it's not life-threatening, and it will heal. And it's going to heal real well with all the millions he got for fighting Earl Spence Saturday night. Trust me. Trust me. All right? Because, see, I'm telling you right now, I used to live in Rock. Oh, you did, Tony? Oh, you did? Okay. Where you lived at? All right. All right. You ever worked in Chrysler? Chrysler out there? Okay. Boylan High School? Rockford East? Rockford West? Man, baby, I know all about the state of Illinois, baby. Man, Papa was a rolling stone. Ow! Wherever he ate his head was his home. And then he died. Oh, man. Oh, damn. I'm sure how old I am. Ain't that a bitch? Let's get back to Staniois, baby. All right? Staniois said, listen, wait a minute. I stepped aside once, to let you guys fight Earl Spence. And I believe he would do it again. All right? Because the public demanded. And I believe that his team would say, okay, you know what? What can we get? Now, the first deal was Staniois was able to fight on the main card on the undercard of Earl Spence. That was his reward for stepping aside. And plus money. You see? He had a chance to show off his skills by fighting none other than Boutaez. And he won. And now he's happy in victory. He wants Earl. And he believes he can beat him. But this ain't the fight that the people want. He knows that. His people knows that. So what can he do now? Fight on the undercard of that fight too? Make it happen. Make it happen. But this time, I think you're going to have to go a little higher. A little higher with that payday. Because, see, one thing about it, you can look the other way once, but you don't want to look the other way twice. Hell, I want to be a champion too. Hell, I want to be a champion. I paid my dues too. No, Staniois. You only paid your dues in 12 goddamn fights. That's it. Earl got down close to 30 fights under his belt. So, sit your ass down and wait. So, there you go. So, but in all nationality, I would mandatory don't trump on unifications. No, it don't. Unification trump mandatory. That's right. So, basically, he's not gonna disrupt this. Okay, he's not gonna disrupt this fight. Now, as time get closer, I'm not gonna do it now, but as time get closer and better, and whenever they announce that when the fight will take place, then I would go ahead and break it down in my eyes, and I know that Knockout Boston, he's gonna break it down to the T. All right, but in my eyes, I'm gonna tell you how I believe the fight will go. Now, I did have a stoppage. Remember, I told you all that no, he's not gonna. I don't see a knockout. I see a stoppage, and it was a stoppage. But I said it was gonna be a stoppage in the 9th round, but it was a stoppage in the 10th round. So I was close, but a little bit off. But still, it was a stoppage. Now, as far as Earl Spence goes, as far as knocking people out, I don't think them. I think them days are gone. Unless he fights somebody that's really, really, wobbled or something like that, then he, catch him, But Terrence Crawford is 35. He's getting up there. Earl Spence is 33, almost 34, and they getting up there, And once you leave there, you're going to 154. And when you go to 154, they ain't no joke up there. Now, Earl can hit like they can, but can Terrence hit like they can? Now, I keep hearing everyone saying that Terrence Crawford is this big puncher. Now, please, somebody show me and tell me what fight he was in where he showed his punching power. Do you think he can be able to go toe-to-toe in that booth with Earl Spence. And last. See, a lot of people don't have no answer for that. Well, maybe. I don't know. Well, hey, let's bet $100 on it. Well, I don't know. See, you're not sure. You're not sure. You see? Now, I think I went over this yesterday, but when I said that, when I was calling the fight, I said they staring. No, staring. And a lot of people was asking me in the comment section, what you mean by that? Well, staring means that you can't steer in boxing. You aren't supposed to. And they doing, pretty much glove position and said, and they say no steering, but they did it anyway. So, and they got away with it. Just like they say no pushing. Well, you guys were pushing them off on so you had room to punch. But and Floyd did the same thing. That's one of them unwritten rules, really, where you really don't really get punished for it, unless like hit behind the head, So, but Earl is a bad boy in that phone booth, OG. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Matter of fact, that was the best fight I seen Earl fight. That close, in close quarters. Now, Sean Porter and him went at it, but they wasn't like that. Earl had his head in the chest of you guys. He broke that guard with the high guard. He broke that high guard with his head. And then he twerked his body and went and used the uppercuts with the left hand while holding the phone. Bam, bam, bam. Or he hold that other, bam, bam. And then the uppercut, bam, bam, bam. And that's all she wrote. So I'm not going to go back into the fight because I know we've been on this for, since Saturday. And I know we still coming off this high of this fight. And the whole fight Saturday. Damn, didn't y'all enjoy that? That was a great fight. Now, we do have a fight coming up this weekend. And that's on ESPN Plus, paid per view. Now, kids, this is the kicker. The pay-per-view only costs $24.99 in the UK. But it's going to cost your ass $70 over here. Tyson Fury versus Dylan White. Don't ask me about the undercard. It's shit, the undercard. This might be the first fight that I might not call. I have a daughter getting married in August. I got a daughter graduating from college. She want to come out December or June. So, it's one fight, I might not call. That's two back-to-back pay-per-views, and, I don't have a lot of money like that, so I might have to miss out on this one. But Valdez and Shakir and, as long as they don't come back-to-back like that, I'm good. It won't happen again, but that's a lot of money, just for 1 week. And that's just for a pay-per-view. You don't have to do nothing with the cable. All right. Hey, thanks, Emmanuel. Yes, sir. She's 35, no kids, and this is her first marriage. And she's a doctor by way of PhD, and he's a good young man. All right. He has a great job too, and so hopefully they'll be happy together. So. But like I said, I only had 2 grandkids from my second daughter, and she's a nurse. And she going into high school, my oldest daughter. She won't stay off that phone, but anyway, it is what it is. Yep. Now, box fans are not paying for that shit. Yeah. A lot of people saying that. So, but I think I have a way that I'll still be able to call the fight. All right? So, don't give up on OG yet, baby. All right? Okay? I'll let y'all know Thursday. All right? Actually, Friday. I'll let you know. Friday. All right? Because I think I have a way. Nothing illegal. Okay? If I look like, okay, what's your way, KQ? All right? Yeah. Okay. Let's actually, did I get the chance to cover everything I wanted to do? Say or do? Now, I did tell you that David Benavidez, him and Kellen Plant, they need each other. All right. Dang, Father, what's going on? Laughing my ass off. Off. Okay, know what you're saying? Laughing my ass off. Off. All right. Now, Kellen Plant and David Benavidez, they've been going at it. Now, David Benavidez, his Wilder fanboys. Okay, why you say Wilder fanboys? Jorge Masada. Ain't nobody talking about Wilder. Shit. What's up, Red Tide? Yeah, 5-6 OG. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I had one. I had the first one and got. It still worked too, but I don't never use it. But you know, it still got shit on it. Yeah. I care about Fury destroy Wilder 2 times. Oh, okay. Well, that's over with. George or Jorge. You know. What's up, main event, Mark? Salute to you, my man. All right, welcome. But Jorge, Wilder and Fury, that's history. All right, that's history. Okay, Fury. And right now, Fury, I believe, is using PEDs. And the reason I'm telling you that because signs are there. The back, it just looked like it. And he's at home, and of course, he got his license back. Remember, he gave up the license, told everybody to kiss his ass in the UK. But guess what? He beat the black man, so they brought him back and gave him his license back. Oh, good job. No matter you cheated or not, good job, right? But we past that now, okay? We are past that now, and so that's history, but still, Deontay Wilder still holds the record for knockouts in a row. Matter of fact, he's the only heavyweight right now in this 4-belt era, or whatever you want to call it, that has that many knockouts, and defended that belt so many times. He defended that belt a lot of times. He held that WBC belt longer than anybody. So, sometimes when you find a big puncher like that, a knockout artist, you're going to cheat. You're going to cheat. And one thing about it, the receipts are in, and the flappy gloves are in, and he did cheat, So that's my opinion. Everybody else might think differently, but I see a floppy glove. Now, I ain't no damn expert, but it is what it is, So, but you know, but that's old school. That's old. That's history. And it's time to move on because Fury days are numbered. We have a heavyweight that I believe will be a champion. He comes out of the state of Ohio, and his name is Big Baby Anderson. Jarrell Anderson. Jared Anderson. I'm sorry. So, that's who I believe will be the next heavyweight champion. So, because he really did, beat his ass in sparring, Tyson Fury. So, but hey, it is what it is, But Fury and White, and Dylan White, please stop saying that you are carrying this fight also. See, Frank Warren, he has a habit of lying about tickets. Matter of fact, Eddie got in trouble about that. Him and StubHub over there. Not the StubHub used to be over here. The StubHub over there, secondary ticket sales. All right? He got in trouble for reselling the tickets and lying about how many tickets were sold. Now, Dylan White, and you're right, Manny, Dylan White gonna get knocked out. Dylan White, he just want to get a retirement check and just call it a retirement. Dylan White is not steady. I was talking to someone about this just yesterday. And Dylan White, I always told y'all, remember I used to tell y'all he fights like an egg. He's on steady legs, off, he's wobbled. He wobbles and shit, right? And when he get hurt, he really wobbles. Well, his legs, I don't know what's going on with his legs. I don't even know what's going on with his balance. But he's a shitty fighter. He don't have no type of jab. He doesn't have no type of, just no fundamental skills. And then when a 40-year-old man come in there and knock your ass out cold, then that tells you something. That tells you something, that you wasn't in shape or you wasn't ready. So it is what it is. So, but anyway, that is my time. I thank you all for coming in here today. I thank you all for showing love today. I thank you all for your attention today. This been a great talk. This been a great live, and I appreciate you. You always showing me love. You always come on over. Even though the trail might still be on, y'all still come over and hang with me, and I appreciate that. Y'all hung with me the weekend. I appreciate that. Y'all hung with me and Knockout Box 86 TV. We close to 3,000 views on that show Sunday. And we doing, and it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Trust me. So make sure if you haven't subscribed to KQKC Boxing Network, make sure you do right now. All right? Don't worry. I will wait. All right? Yes, sir. Young world, it's always fun, man, when I chop it up with y'all. It's always fun. I try to make it fun. I try to make it fun and not just boring with straight boxing talk. But that's what we do here. And it's always good to have different opinions from different sides. And that's what I love about boxing. You don't have to, get gangster. You got your favorite fighter, I got mine. So, and ABN, what's going on? He said, Bud, I just bought a gang of pens. Let's go. Best fight, the best, and you're going to get that check. Yeah, yeah, you'll get that check. Yes, sir. You're going to get that check. Do anybody know, I meant to ask someone this. Do anybody know, do Bud Crawford still carry 3 trainers? I remember he used to have 3 trainers. We all know the outspoken trainer is the fat one. All right? But what about the other 2 trainers? Do he still have that? All right. Ready time. All right. Peace out, baby. Peace out. All right? Salute to you. And you know what? I need to find that out. Do you still have 2 trainers? Flawless. What's going on, man? I saw you coming in yesterday. You was late. But I understand, you got to take care of business first, baby. All right? All right? You got to take care of business first. And I'm quite sure, and I can see where you carry yourself, that you are a businessman. All right? You are a businessman. And keep on doing what you're doing and conducting your business. All right? And Main Event Mark, I appreciate you dropping in, baby. All right? Salute to you. All right? Yes, sir. Main Event Mark, good brother. And Benavides is about to bring that heat to the mic. Okay, all right. Yeah, because he has Lemieux coming up too. So, well, I thank everybody. I really do. Okay, and I thank everybody in the super chat. The Cash App is right under me right there, and I thank you all today. Okay. Now, Team Elite said, "OG, what happened to Blu-ray?" Nothing. Spence had a different nutrition. He had a nutritionist, and he has another conditioning coach out of Canada, and he is really good. He's one of the top of the line conditioning coaches. Now, Blu-ray is still cool. Matter of fact, he's real cool with some of the people in the LWC. And, a lot of people, I understand, they don't want to say anything bad or embarrassing about it. But, Earl was in shape. There's no doubt about it. I say it. They don't want to say it. I say it. Earl was in shape. That brother, that man, had him in shape. Now, he did breathe a little hard because he threw a lot of punches. He threw over 90 punches per round. Hey, welterweight. Ain't that a bitch? Wow. I'm like, wait a minute. Is this my guy Roman Gonzalez or is this Earl the True Spence Jr.? You know, which one is it? Is this my guy or what? You know? Because, you know, y'all know Roman Gonzalez, that's my homie, baby. Chocolito. Yes, sir. Shit, me and Chocolito, man, shit, I put him in a Corvette with me, man. We be sitting there chilling, right? Yeah, man. Give me some dab. Yes, sir. Yeah, Blu-ray. Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. He has his own page. Matter of fact, he subscribed to me before. All right? So, yes, sir. He said, hit that cash app before you head out. OG, fantastic show. Oh, appreciate that, Slug. Man, thank you for saying that. Earl volume was insane. Yes, young world, it was insane. That's why he was getting, kind of tired, because he was throwing a lot of punches. He out-punched you guys. You guys just wouldn't let his hands go like you should have. Yeah, no. Don't get me wrong, Oakland. Blu-ray, he's a good dude, too, and a good trainer. It's just that this guy from Canada, he's a good trainer, too, and I don't want to compare them or nothing like that, I don't want to do that, because they both good, they both was good. I appreciate they done underscore right side, and I appreciate you in the cash app. I think it was yesterday. I didn't even know about it, brother. All right, but I appreciate that cash app. Oh, app. Same place tomorrow. I will be right back on it tomorrow, and we are talking about 12:30 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. Then we have a call-in show Friday morning. That's at 10:30 a.m. Straight boxing talk. Get it off your chest, whatever the subject might be. But don't forget to check out none other than Knockout Boxing 86 TV. He will be live. He will be live on Wednesday night and Thursday night. Back to back, baby. Back to back. He's going to give you the predictions. Yes, sir. He's going to give you the predictions on Thursday nights. All right? So get your shit together. Get it together. All right? Salute to the guys and the beautiful guys. Yes, sir. ABN, yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate that flawless mentality. Host by Dr. Marks. All right? So shout out to the almighty LDBC. And shout out to Black Meters Row. And shout out to New Meters Row. Man, oh man. Shout out to everybody that came in here today. Thank you for rocking with your boy KQKC Boxing Network. And we're going to be grinding tomorrow. We're keeping up the grind. We're keeping up what's going on in the sport of boxing. And I know you checked out the video. Amir Khan got robbed at gunpoint. Got a pistol put in his face. Him and his wife. Give that shit up. And he did. But Amir Khan, like I said, he has money, so he just go back and buy another one. That's all. All right? One thing about when you got money, you don't carry all of it with you. You can't. All right? So it is what it is, y'all. And I'm glad, and I pray that him and his wife is doing fine, which I think they are. But with that, that's all I have. If you want to read up on it, hear about it, I did a video on it, all right? A little short video on it, all right? So with that, take your love, take your love over to everything boxing with my man Keon, all right? So with that, I am, I am out of here. Wow. I am wild and crazy, ain't I? All right. And with that, I'm out of here, y'all. All right. And I'll catch you later. All right. Peace and love. And I'll see you.